Friday night, and can you see the locals are pumped for some baseball action? Welcome, everyone. Jeannie Zelasco here in the studios with Steve Physiok, and we are privileged to bring you tonight's game, bringing it into your living room and sports bars all across this great nation. It's interleague baseball in store for you today with the Detroit Tigers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Kenny Rogers will be called on to pitch for Detroit in this one, possessing an ERA just above 2.90. Danny Herron will also get the start for Arizona.
This is a guy who went 5 innings in his last start, Jeannie, and he did not factor into the decision, received a no decision, but he is a guy who repeats his delivery very well, repeats his pitches very well. He was able to spot that fastball on the outside corner of the plate and then repeat it again.
And it's time to send you out for the call. John Miller and Joe Morgan standing by.
Okay, Jeannie. Now, from the Valley of the Sun, 2K Sports welcomes you at Chase Field in Phoenix, and we're just about ready to go with Major League Baseball. Herron with his pitch on the way. There's a swing and a liner to right center, and it's through. That's a base hit. So with nobody out, he's aboard.
This pitch is really bearing down on him, but he steps into this one and gets the sweet spot of the bat on it. You got to be careful if you're pitching here, John. He's got some pretty good wheels over at first base, and he isn't afraid to swipe a base in this situation.
He watches the curve in there for a called strike.
Don't even think about second.
0-1 the count. Herron swing and a grounder to first. And that goes through, a base hit.
This ball has got a good late break, but he's able to get those arms through the zone and have a good cut at it.
Runners on first and second, nobody out. First pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Pop foul. Pitch on the way. Good slider that time, but it's ruled a ball. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Hit to the ground, up the middle. Herron to second for 1 and 2. A double play.
John, you know, I'm always talking about defense. I think you see a great example of it here. A terrific double play. A lot of things going on sometimes, and the timing is so key on plays like this. Great job.
Ordonez is an excellent all-around hitter, a career average over 300.
He's been consistent throughout his career, John, as an RBI man.
The splitter drops in there for a called strike. On 1 the count. Herron pitches. Ordonez very patiently letting the count run even. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. Outside for a ball, and it's 2-1. He's at the belt. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now that it's 3-1, Ordonez will be able to look for something in his sweet zone. He's set. Here's the 3-1 delivery. The splitter swung on and missed. 3-2. Ordonez poised in the box, ready for the 3-2 pitch.
Well, he tried to get him with a breaking ball, but the hitter laid off. Good discipline.
Gary Sheffield just keeps on going. Still a feared right-handed hitter with no signs of slowing down so far. First pitch, here it comes. Line shot into center field. Burns has got it, and the side is retired. No runs on a couple of hits and 2 men left. Now we'll go to the bottom of inning number 1, and we have no score. Kenny Rogers takes them out as the starting pitcher in this one, possessing an ERA just above 2.90.
Well, we'll have the veteran Kenny Rogers on the mound in this one. This guy doesn't seem like he's slowing down, and we're talking about someone who came up to the majors in the 80s. He's not going to dominate you with any one pitch, but he knows how to win ball games. And he's got one of the best gloves defensively in the league.
The pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. Line drive left of the bag and foul. And this is hit way up there. It'll stay on the infield. Cabrera puts this one away. Here's a look now at the batting order for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Ryan Braun is in the number 3 spot in the batting order. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch to him. Swing and a ground ball to short. Renteria fields. On to first. 2 down.
This is a textbook play by the shortstop. Nice throw to first to get him out.
Now a look at the umpiring alignment in today's game.
This is a great bunch of officials, John. Top notch.
Base is empty. 2 down. First pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply towards the hole. Renteria.
A lot of times guys get fooled on the changeups and they stride too far. But he keeps his weight back and then is a good cut at this one.
Runner at first with 2 down. He kicks, he throws. He starts him out with a sinker for a strike. He throws. That strike makes it 0-2 to Jackson. Smash toward the middle. That looks like a base hit.
When it comes to making contact with balls down the middle of the plate, there's not a whole lot of variation from batter to batter. I really think he just missed his location with that pitch, but it was a real juicy one.
2 down, runners at first and second. A throw back to second, and he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. 2 men on, 2 men out. First pitch on the way. Hit in the air. And it's fouled away. That swung on and grounded up the middle. And it's through. That's a base hit. And he scores from second base.
That's some nice hitting there to take an early lead in this ball game.
Although it's very early yet, it may not stand up, but it's better to be playing with a slight edge against these guys.
Well, you know, it's always better to put one on the board than to talk about stranded base runners and missed opportunities later on in the game.
And it's fouled off. On the way, a swing and a fly ball to left center field. That one falls in there for a base hit. He's going to throw home, and he scores.
John, you can never underestimate the importance of an early lead.
And on top of that, Joe, it doesn't hurt if you can make that starter. Throw a lot of pitches, high-stress pitches early.
Well, he'll need to settle down if he's going to stick around.
And that's high and outside for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Grounded back to the mound. Cabrera fields. Throws on to first, and the side is retired. The Arizona Diamondbacks get 4 hits in the inning and push 2 runs across the plate. We'll go to the top of the second. Arizona's on top, 2-0. The numbers 6, 7, 8. There's a swing and a drive. Deep right field. Gone. A solo homer. So that gets him back a little bit. 2 runs down a moment ago, but then the home run, and now it's a 1-run game.
Well, they called for a splitter, but it didn't look like it fooled him this time. He waited perfectly.
Yeah, splitters could be hangers too, and I think that's what happened there. Inge will get his first opportunity in this ball game. Base is empty, nobody out. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the middle. Hudson. And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning. Rayburn will get his first shot from the batter's box in this game. 1 out, none on. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. On the count. Herron pitches. Ground ball headed for the middle. Burke. And a good throw gets him. 2 down.
The shortstop makes a nice play here, and they get the horse out at first.
Base is empty. 2 down here. Takes one off the plate for a ball. One ball, 1 strike, the pitch. And he takes a splitter in there, and it's 1-2 now.
The hitter's not looking for that splitter inside, John, so when they throw it in there, it can be tough to handle.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Slider called, strike 3, and the side is retired. The Detroit Tigers narrow the deficit a bit as they pick up a run on the homer. Now we'll move on to the bottom of the second. The D-backs are on top, 2-1. This one's hit pretty well to deep left center field. One bounce and into the wall. And he's not stopping there. He's on his way to third. He's throwing toward third. They apply the tag, and he is out at third. Herron is getting his first look in the batter's box today. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Ground ball toward the second baseman. Inge. And he throws to first in time for out number 2.
He swings on top of that one, and the result is an easy grounder to second.
2 outs, nobody on. Here it comes. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
When you get it up and away with nothing on it, could be a big fly.
He throws. Here's a swing and a fly ball. That one goes foul. Tried to saw him off that time, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Well, if you get that pitch down and not up, the hitter has to chase it.
The 1-2 pitch coming. Burns takes the ball to even the count up.
That's a great pitch if you can start it outside and make it come over the edge.
2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball to third. Cabrera fields, throws to first in time for out number 3. No runs on one hit and nobody left on. We'll go to the top of inning number 3. The Diamondbacks lead it 2-1. The top of the order is due up next. First pitch on the way. That's in there for a strike. Out in front of that pitch, and he's in a deep hole. It's 0-2.
Now that he's ahead 0-2, he's got a few pitches he can play with. He'll try to get him to chase something out of the zone.
Aaron with his pitch on the way. And it goes foul. Ooh, tough to lay off that fastball, but he did. 1-2.
With 2 strikes, you throw the power fastball upstairs, you'll get the hitter to chase it a lot of times, but he laid off.
The 1-2 pitch. And this one is fouled off. Big swing and a miss on a fastball, and he struck him out. 1 away.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3.
Renteria will be the batter. Singled his last trip to the plate. Base is empty with 1 out. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Burke. And he throws to first in time for out number 2. Cabrera will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Base is empty. 2 down here. That one swung on and hit in the air to deep left field. Out of here! A home run! A solo shot. And this ball game is tied up. We're all even on that big home run.
Well, he found a pitch he could handle that time, and though it's still early, they really needed this one.
Yeah, right back into the game. It's all tied up.
Just like starting over. Just put the pass behind you and play ball from here on out.
Ordonez is an excellent all-around hitter, a career average over 300.
He's been consistent throughout his career, John, as an RBI man.
Base is empty, 2 down. First pitch to him. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
If you can keep up your accuracy with pitches like that and then mix in a nice breaking ball, you're doing a great job.
The pitch. Ordonez very patiently letting the count run even.
John, it's a slider down and away, but it just slides down and outside of the zone this time for a ball.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Reynolds throws on to first in time to retire the side. The Tigers pick up a run on the home run and pull even in this one. Now we'll go to the bottom of the 3rd, and we are all tied up. The number 2 hole will be getting things started next. Starts him out with a big curveball for a called strike. He delivers. Took something off that time, and he's in control. It's 0-2. On the ground to first. Rayburn. And he takes it to the bag for out number 1.
Great job here by the first baseman with the force out. That's a nice, simple defensive play.
1 out, none on. First pitch, here it comes. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Swinging a high drive, straight away left field, racing back to the wall. Gone, a home run.
You're not going to find a whole lot of guys that like that pitch up and in. But here's one of them. He can drive that inside pitch, and he got good wood on it that time. Well, they try to throw him a changeup and get him out front, but he stays back and hammers it.
I mean, that looks to me like he somehow knew that changeup was coming. The pitcher tipped it off, or he guessed. I don't know what it was.
Well, he looked like he knew what was coming anyway.
One out, nobody on. First pitch on the way. And this is low and away for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is hit in the air to straightaway left. Sheffield is in his tracks, and he makes the catch.
He swings under this one, and the result is an easy out.
Two outs, nobody on. Here's the pitch. Called strike on the outside, 0-1. He throws. The 0-1 pitch is a changeup, swung on and missed, 0-2.
Pitcher got 2 quick strikes. He's in rhythm here. Good focus from the pitcher.
There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Renteria fields, throws to first, and the side is retired. The Diamondbacks get a run on the homer and take the lead. We're through 3 innings now. The D-backs have the lead 3-2. The 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next. First pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Sometimes you have to tip your hat to the pitcher when he nails the corner like that one.
It's fouled away. Ooh, tough to lay off that fastball, but he did. 1-2.
Well, most hitters aren't going to chase that pitch down and away because they can't hit it anyway.
Now here's Herron's 1-2 offering.
It would be a perfect pitch if it stayed in the zone. This slider just slid right out of the bottom outside corner.
Two pitch. That swung on and hit well. Deep center field. Burns is going to have room, though, and he puts it away for the out. Jones will step in. He homered back in inning number 2. Base is empty. 1 out. He throws. On the ground to third. Reynolds. On to first for out number 2.
Nice play by the third baseman, and he comes up throwing the first and is able to retire the runner.
Base is empty. 2 down here. First pitch, here it comes.
Just look at it.
Swing and a liner back up the middle. Makes its way through for a base hit. And with 2 down, they've got a man aboard here. Rayburn will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Two down, a runner at first. Danny Herron with his first swing and a ground ball to third. Reynolds. No runs on a hit and one man left on. Now we move on to the bottom of the fourth. Arizona is leading 3-2. The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next. Swings and misses at the good change. It's 0-1. The pitch. Swings and lines this one back up the middle. Inge. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
That's a nice textbook defensive play, John. This ball is fielded by the second baseman, and he gets the easy force at first base.
Nobody on base with one out. He throws. Took something off, and it swung on and missed. Strike one. And it's fouled off. That's a foul ball. Good slurve that time, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Well, he tried to get him to chase that backdoor pitch, but the guy laid off of it. Nice job by the hitter.
The 1-2 pitch coming. That one is lofted in the air. Granderson is right there, and he hauls it in.
He just gets him to swing underneath this thing and lofts an easy fly to center. Good pitch.
Base is empty, 2 down. Swing and a drive. Deep left center. That one into the alleyway, and this could be 2 or more. He pulls into second with a stand-up double. Herron will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Runner on second, 2 down. First pitch to him. On the ground to third. Cabrera fields. He'll throw on to first, and the side is retired. The Diamondbacks pick up a hit, but leave a man at second and fail to score. 5th inning coming up. Arizona's on top, 3-2. They'll start at the 9th spot and then go to the top of the order next. First pitch is a big curveball in there, 0-1. He kicks, he throws. Swing and a bouncer up the middle. Burke. And his throw gets him. 1 away.
And this hitter goes back to the bench. The shortstop will able to make a nice throw over the first.
Granderson will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. 1 out, none on. He delivers. Good pitch. He's late on that one. It's 0-1. Runs up to bunt, and he gets this one down. Reynolds. His throw not in time, and that'll be an infield single. Renteria will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Here we go, John. A lot of speed at first base. Let's see how they deal with him to keep him from stealing the base.
First pitch on the way.
Well, you try to throw the splitter away, but he won't chase that one.
Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss by Renteria. And now the count is all knotted up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Low one outside. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls, 1 strike. Here, there's a swing and a line drive to center field. That one gets through and for a base hit. He's in there at second.
This fastball's tailing out of the zone, but he's right on it, and he sends the ball into center field for a base hit. Got to keep close tabs on the runner at second, John. He's definitely a threat to take third base.
Herron with his pitch on. Ground ball up the middle. Burke over to second for 1 and 2. A double play. The Tigers pick up no runs on 2 hits and they strand just the 1. We go to the bottom of the 5th. The Diamondbacks lead 3-2. Top of the lineup coming up next. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Renteria, and his throw is in time for the first out of the inning.
This is a textbook play by the shortstop. Nice throw to first to get him out.
1 out, nobody on. First pitch to him. There's a swing and a ground ball. He delivers. Swing and a fly ball heading towards the corner in right. Ordonez retreats and makes the catch in deep right field.
I thought this thing might have a chance off the bat, but it sort of dies out there, and the right fielder is able to back up and reel it in.
2 outs, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. There's a swing and a drive very high in the air, deep into left center field. Out of here, a home run. A solo homer, and suddenly they have doubled their lead. They lead by 2. Jackson will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Bases empty, 2 down. Pitch on the way.
When you mix speeds with accurate location, this is what you get. You get a win.
That strike makes it 0-2 to Jackson.
He's way ahead in the count. All the pressure falls on the hitter now. He's got to make contact.
Here's one popped foul. And whoa, he just got out of the way of that one as it's up the middle. That should be a base hit. And with 2 down, they've got a man aboard here.
I'll tell you what, John, that pitch was way off the plate outside, and you don't catch up with many of those. Great back control to reach out and put some good wood on that one.
Runner at first with 2 down. First pitch on the way. That swung on and grounded up the middle, and that gets through for a base hit.
Good pitch that time. Had him lunging at the ball, but he's able to get himself down the line in a hurry, and he beats it out.
2 down, runners at first and second. First pitch to him. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Cabrera fields, and he'll be tagged out on a bonehead base running play. The Diamondbacks pick up a run on the homer and add to their lead. We've played 5 full. The D-backs are on top 4-2. And for the benefit of those of you just tuning in, this is John Miller along with Joe Morgan bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. The middle of the order, the 4, 5, 6 spots coming up next. On 1 the count. Herron pitches. And Ordonez with an 0-2 count. He'll have to be very defensive here.
2 great pitches right on the edge. Now he's got him in trouble.
The pitch. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Reynolds over to first for out number 1.
That's a nice throw by the third baseman to get the runner at first. That's why those third basemen have good arms. They have to use them on occasion.
Base is empty. 1 out. Danny Herron with his first pitch. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike. Here's a swing and a liner into left center. And it's up against the wall. He's trying for second. And he's into second with a double with 1 out. Jones will step in. He homered back in inning number 2. Man on second, 1 out. Fastball in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, John, if you follow the golden rule, mixing speeds and changing location is what it's all about. We might see him follow this pitch with an outside breaking ball.
He kicks, he throws.
The pitcher has him 0-2. I look for him to go inside and then back outside.
Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a liner towards first. Jackson. And he steps on first, and that's out number 2.
He gets his man over to third, but with 2 outs now, that doesn't help a lot.
If you like baseball, and if you don't, what are you doing watching this? Then you have to love this situation.
I like it, John, and you know some guys thrive in these types of situations.
Inge settles into the batter's box now in a big spot. 2 down. Swung on and lined to right field. And that goes through a base hit. And that will bring a run home.
I'll tell you what, John. That pitch was way off the plate outside, and you don't catch up with many of those. Great back control to reach out and put some good wood on that one.
Runner on first, 2 outs. First pitch on the way. That one finds the outside corner for strike 1. Swing and a high pop-up right up behind home plate. Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. The Detroit Tigers score once on 2 hits with 1 man left out. On to the bottom of the 6th. The Diamondbacks lead it 4-3. It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up. On the way. Swing and a ground ball to third. Cabrera. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
Nice play by the third baseman to keep his head down, then simply come up throwing.
Base is empty with 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. A liner headed for the hole, and no one will get there. It falls for a base hit. And he pulls into first with that base hit with 1 out. Herron will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. 1 out, man on first. Runner at first, one down. Hit in the air. It's off the wall on a hop. And he'll hold up at second with a double.
You've got to be disciplined as a hitter to be able to go out and get that pitch down and away. But he's been able to hit that pitch pretty well most of his career. And he does it again here.
Runners at second and third with one out. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. The pitch. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Renteria fields. Throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2. The big stars, the prime time players, Joe, live for these crucial moments.
And that's why they're stars, John.
Upton comes up here with 2 men out. A runner in scoring position. This is a big spot in the game.
Well, it's a clutch situation here for the hitter, John. They're up a couple of runs, but you can't underestimate the importance of coming through in late-inning situations like this. Let's see how he responds under pressure.
Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. A dive, but he's back in easily. He deals. And here's a fly ball to straightaway left. Sheffield puts it away for out number 3. The Arizona Diamondbacks score once on 2 hits with 1 man left on. At the end of 6 full innings, the D-backs are on top 5-3. The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots coming up next. And timeout is called, and this may just be to give that bullpen a few more pitches to get loose.
It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. It doesn't seem like they're going to pull him right away.
Nippert is going to be brought in to pitch. He was a 1-game winner last year. First pitch to him.
Well, that pitch started up, but because it's a changeup, the bottom falls out of it.
Here it comes. Hit on the ground over to shortstop. Oh, and it comes up on him. Burke. But he recovers in time to make the play. Nice job. Anderson, with a single his last time, will be the batter. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch on the way. And he delivers. Swung on. That ball is hit pretty well. Out there into deep left center field. Gone! A home run! But that gets him back a little bit. 2 runs down a moment ago, but then the home run, and now it's a 1-run game. Renteria will come up. He singled his last time. 1 out, nobody on. The off-speed pitch in there for a called strike.
Great pitch. Breaking ball down and away. Great spot.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Hudson on to first. 2 down.
This is a nice force out at first. Great job by the second baseman to get it there.
Base is empty. 2 down here. First pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Man, the pitcher got away with one that time. That pitch was right down the middle, and he gets the batter to look at it.
He kicks, he throws. On the ground to third. Reynolds. And he throws on to first, and the side is retired. The Tigers narrow the deficit a bit as they pick up a run on the homer. 7th inning stretch time here in the desert. Arizona is leading 5-4. The 3, 4, 5 hitters, the big hitters coming up. He delivers. Grounded softly to short. Cabrera fields. And he throws on to first for the out. 1 away.
The third baseman makes a nice play here. He stays on top of this one. Makes a nice throw over to first and is able to retire the runner.
Base is empty with 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. And this is popped up. Drifting into foul territory on the left side. Cabrera is there, and he puts it away. 2 down. Reynolds will step in now. Base hit his last time up. 2 outs, nobody on. Zumaya with the first pitch. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. And Cabrera gets there. Throws in time to first. What a play. Qualls is being called in, and he's going to be the new pitcher. He was a 6-game winner last season.
And here's where this game starts becoming a chess match. Let's see if this reliever can slam the door.
Shot toward the hole, and that's into right field for a base hit. Throws to first. The throw not in time.
He chased it off the plate and made solid contact. That's a good piece of hitting.
Runner at first. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. This might be 2. Burke gets 1 at second, and they get 2. A great double play. Great execution on the 6-4-3 double play.
And John, that was a terrific acrobatic turn by the second baseman. When you make a double play like this, it picks up the momentum for your whole team.
Base is empty. 2 down here. Downs is coming in now, and he'll be the new pitcher in this game. He was a 4-game winner last year. First pitch on the way. Here's a check swing, but it's called a strike anyway. 0-1. He deals. Grounded up the middle. That should be a base hit. And with 2 down, they've got a man aboard here.
Nice job of getting that single on the first pitch. He saw what he wanted, and he put it right up the center.
2 outs, a man on first. And a throw over to first. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. Runner on first, 2 outs. Pena will be the new pitcher in the game. And he watches it go inside. 1 ball, no strikes. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch, a slider in there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. The 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner to left. And that gets through for a base hit.
Well, John, they get a man on here with 2 outs. Now a double in the gap might just tie this ball game.
Inge with his 3rd hit of the game. And I think we have to give this guy the power performer props after a performance like that.
Yeah, props very much deserved in this one, John. He's been a big factor in this ball game. John, I'm looking out at second right now, and I'm seeing a guy who's itching to steal a base. If I'm the manager, I recognize that and give him the green light. It's always important late in the game to make sure you're pitching ahead. Those strikes count.
He throws. Doesn't get the call on that slider. 1-1. Set. Here's the one. This one's hit pretty well to deep left center field. Roll. Makes the catch, and that ends the inning. No runs on 3 bases and 2 left on base. Here come the Diamondbacks in the home half of the 8th. Arizona's on top, 5-4. The numbers 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up. On the way. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. And he's going to try and stretch it into a double. So with nobody out, he's aboard at second base after the double. Burt will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point.
John, he's just got to make some solid pitches here. Don't worry about the guy on second base because he's not a threat to steal.
And he doesn't make contact in the bunt attempt for a strike. He spins and throws back to second, but he's back in time. Hit on the ground. Cabrera. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Not the way you draw it up generally, but you want the ball hit to the right side. He gets his man to third with 1 out.
The man on third with 1 out. First pitch to him. Hit hard to the left side. Here's the pitch. Good hard slider. Swung on and missed. 0-2. He kicks, he throws. Fastball, got him. 2 down.
Great location on this pitch. He kept it down and caught the corner.
They got the fireworks ready to shoot off Joe here if he can get the big hit.
Well, that's right, John. And the hitter's ready. Let's see what the pitcher's going to do.
Pena comes in here with an opportunity to drive home a very valuable 2-out insurance run.
John, the defense needs to think about making a pitching change right here. This is the type of situation where you want to bring in that specialist and get you out of the inning.
2 outs, runner on third. First pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball to third. Cabrera fields. Oh no, and he dropped the ball. And that'll bring a run home. So he's aboard on the error as a run scores.
And that proves to be a costly error, as it allows the go-ahead run to cross the plate.
Well, I can't believe he didn't make that play. Are we in the big leagues or what?
I'm sure he's talking to himself right now.
And he dives back safely. Jones getting himself ready down in the bullpen.
John, you've got a right-handed hitter waiting on deck. So I think they might be waiting until he comes up before making the call to the bullpen.
The pitch. Ground ball to short. Renteria lets this one eat him up. Renteria. The Diamondbacks score a run on one hit and they leave a man. We're through 8, ninth inning coming up. The Diamondbacks lead 6-4. The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots due up next. That time is called for a meeting here, and this may just be to buy a little time for the bullpen to get ready.
It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. And you'll never know how long he's going to stay with this pitcher now.
Schneider gets the call to come in and take over the hill.
His ERA is right now an even 5.00.
First pitch, here it comes. Swings and misses at the good change. It's 0-1. He throws. Can't catch up that time. It's a swing and a miss.
There's 2 quick ones, and now the hitter's really in trouble.
The pitch. Hit in the air to left center. It is in there. He's got himself a base knock. And he is safe at second base.
That was a good call to put the pitch high on the outside corner. That's a tough pitch for him. But he showed some good discipline and made good contact there.
The hit tracker now gives us a brief look at what they've done with the bats today.
Well, John, they don't really have any dominant zone out there. They're just distributing the ball all over the field, which can be a good thing as long as they're just going for base hits.
Got to still hit the ball hard, though. First pitch on the way. On the ground to third. Reynolds. And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning. Renteria will step in. He's had a couple of hits in 4 trips to the plate. 1 out, a runner on second. Changeup just misses. 1-0.
Well, if you guess right and you're looking for a changeup away, you can go the other way.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's off the plate and low. 2-0.
Well, he tried to make a perfect pitch, but he misses down and away.
Now he sets. Here's the 2. There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. Wrong. Is back to the runner on his way to third.
Well, they get away with one here. He misses this thing about 1/4 of an inch, and that allows the outfielder to range back and put it away. Well, he slid straight into the bag, and that's why he was safe.
Well, they wanted to get him there, of course, but now he's just 90 feet away from the plate.
And we'll see what they can do from here.
And time is called, so we'll see if they want to make a move right here or maybe just want to buy a little extra time for the bullpen.
And I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitches here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Cruz is being called on now to pitch. He was a 6-game winner last season.
And this is where a good manager will earn his stripes. Let's see if this move pays off.
Now timeout is called, and they'll be conferencing on the mound here.
And I guess it's time for a little heart-to-heart talk here, John. I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitches here. Probably just considering making a change later on.
He throws. This one gets away from the catcher, and it could bring home a run. Ron Cruz with the 1-0 swing and a liner to right. Upton is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. The Arizona Diamondbacks come out victorious here, Joe. And these fans are going to head home happy. The home team gave them the happy ending.
Well, they should be happy, John. Not only did they win the ball game, but they played well. And in the end, they wore their opponents down, so the home team goes away happy.
Jeannie Zelasco will be with you for Hardball Central.
Thanks, John, Joe, and a good scoring game has concluded as we take a look at our most deserving player for our Chevy Player of the Game. Steve, he wasn't alone up there.
Ryan Braun is one of the top young stars in the game, Jeannie, and we saw exactly why today. Did you check out his forearms and his hands? He has tremendous power. He struck that baseball, and it just seemed like it would jump off the bat. This is a guy who's going to have a great future, and he was just the best in the field today.
Well, Steve, the fans are pouring out of the ballpark, and that ought to just about do it tonight for us here at Hardball Central. Thanks for joining us here at 2K Sports, and we hope you will join us next time for Major League Baseball action. Until next time, Jeannie Zelasco for Steve Fizioc and our entire 2K Sports crew saying thanks for being with us this evening.